Second of the Kidz Kartz, Veterinarian Associates, Kidz Kartz, Veterinarian Associates, Equine and Farm. Proud supporters of the Kidz Kartz movement. And the youth of the industry too here. Mr. Darcy, big winner of race number 1 tonight. Caitlin Schneider for Franklin. Cossack and Franklin's Ollie Gregory. Miss Minty Tiffany Winslow for the QMU Kidz Kartz, and Playboy Quiana Curry also from QMU Kidz Kartz. Also Morning Moon for Caitlin Veacock. They walk in. Pumpkin and Sarah Muckle comes forward. Bad Jelly Hannah Noakes. Teddy and Kendra Rogers. Our Waikato visitor stands up well. Rough Rufus and QMU's Paige Sinclair with Like a Hurricane, Brittany Edwards out of Franklin, and Barlia Holly Noakes also out of Franklin. So they're underway. Veterinarian Associates, Kidz Kartz, 800 metre trot. Race 1 winner, Mr. Darcy, into stride nicely again here for Caitlin Schneider. Cossack and Ollie Gregory's gone for an early gallop. Miss Minty, Tiffany Winslow third from Playboy and Quiana Curry. Breakaway in the field then. The next was going to be Morning Moon in the hands of Caitlin Veacock. Up on the outside then to a Pumpkin and Sarah Muckle, and they're followed by Bad Jelly and Holly Noakes. Oh, just knuckling over there was Teddy for Kendra Rogers. Comes back down and trotting pretty quickly. Good effort by Kendra to keep it standing. Further back in the field to Like a Hurricane and Brittany Edwards. Off stride is Rough Rufus for Paige Sinclair towards the tail, and Barlia and Holly Noakes the last. Veterinarian Associates, Kidz Kartz, 800 metre trot, and they're about to sweep across the showgrounds turn. Well, Mr. Darcy is, and again leads by the best part of 40 metres here. From in second was Miss Minty, and they're followed by Cossack. Striding into the race is Morning Moon, and back over on the inside to Playboy. Out wider was Pumpkin, starting to pick a path through ponies there now was Like a Hurricane. Trying to follow that through was Teddy, and they're followed then by Bad Jelly. Further back in the field was Rough Rufus, and back with those was Barlia. So they trot onto the turn, and Mr. Darcy looking for his 4th Kidz Kartz win. Something on the track there that he just wanted to dodge. May have been a marker, it was. So marker peg had a decent look at it too, did Mr. Darcy. And he's got around the corner nicely here, giving chases Like a Hurricane. He's about 20 metres away, but he'll bridge the gap pretty quickly in the last 100 metres. Further back in the field to Morning Moon, and they're followed then by Miss Minty. Down the outside then, the next was going to be Pumpkin. They work on down with 75 to go. Mr. Darcy, Franklin's Caitlin Schneider, Like a Hurricane, and Brittany Edwards for Franklin is starting to fly Like a Hurricane, and Like a Hurricane's in. Brittany Edwards to get over the top of Mr. Darcy and Caitlin Schneider. They were followed Morning Moon and Caitlin Veacock. Waikato's Teddy and Kendra Rogers 4th again. They were followed Pumpkin and Sarah Muckle. Back on the inside to Barlia and Holly Noakes. They were followed in by Miss Minty, Tiffany Winslow. Rough Rufus, Paige Sinclair was back in the field with Cossack and Ollie Gregory. Back with those was Bad Jelly Hannah Noakes, and towards the tail Playboy and Quiana Curry. Veterinarian Associates, Kidz Kartz, 800 metre trots, and Like a Hurricane, as he can do, works home strongly in his races, and he'll get the second of the trots for tonight. His first win of the season too for Like a Hurricane. Brittany Edwards donned in the Woodlands colours there. Like a Hurricane gets the win. Mr. Darcy run down in the shadows of the post. Caitlin Schneider for Franklin. And Morning Moon, Caitlin Veacock, QMU third. Our Waikato visitor, Teddy, with Kendra Rogers, donned in the Kendala Park colours, were the 4th across. Veterinarian Associates, Kidz Kartz.